I was with him for a few weeks. Being the teenager that I was, I felt I loved him, and I finally met someone that would love me back, and that would take care of me, and and I felt that I really loved him. Once he believed that that I was not going to leave him, he decided that he was going to turn me out into prostitution. One of the things that he did do was he introduced me to his parents. They knew I was a child, and they knew Tim was a pimp and was going to use me and take advantage of me. And yet they allowed it. They didn't intervene or didn't see anything wrong with it. We were living in a small apartment that I think it was a studio, but it was really small. And he says, let's go out tonight. So I was all happy, and I said, yeah, okay. He says, get dressed up, put on your best clothing, and do your hair, and we're going to go out downtown, and we're going to do some dancing and have some drinks. When we went towards the bar, there wasn't that many streetlights. It was kind of dark, and there was a lot of trees there. And he says, see those girls out there? And I said, yeah. He says, well, you're going to go out there, and you're going to do what they're doing. And I looked at him, and I turned around, or he was behind me or something, and I said, no, I'm not going to do that. He said, yes, you are. You're going to go out there. He says, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. And I said, no, I'm not going out there. You're not going to make me go out there. And that's when he was standing behind me, and he kicked me in the ass. And I kind of went flying a little bit. And I think that was his first act of violence against me. And he says, bitch, you're going out there. None of the Johns, they never asked me how old I was. And I do believe they knew how old I was. They knew I was a teenager. They were pedophiles, sex offenders. They were primarily white. They probably were from the suburbs with their wife and their family out in somewhere in Sacramento, coming down downtown Sacramento at 4th and T, where all the teen prostitution was occurring, and coming to have sex with a teen, being that they were pedophiles and sex offenders and child abusers. People need to recognize that the pimps are cruel. They truly are cruel, and they use any methods available to them to keep the girls in fear and keep them in prostitution.